What up, y'all? It's your girl T, and welcome back to my reaction channel where we go over all things trending. If it's lit, then you know we gotta talk about it. So sit back, relax, and hit that subscribe button so you can become a part of the greatest community on YouTube. Now let's get into this video. Alright, y'all, so today we're gonna be reacting to another Tea Room video. Today's title is Royalty Exposes the Truth About CJ and Lexi. Lexi calls her unfit. DDG press TT in Brooklyn after. So it sounds like a whole lot going on. I don't really have any predictions. Like, it could be so many things going on in this video. So I'm gonna just shut up and get right to it. But before we do, please be sure to like, share, subscribe, double tap that bell so you're notified anytime I drop another reaction. Now let's get into this video.
Previously, I spoke on this whole situation with CJ taking Cordea to the emergency room after she hurt her arm at Royalty's house. Now, when Lexi was on Instagram Live, she did state that Royalty didn't take her to get the proper care after she injured her arm at Royalty's house.
So you mean to tell me she did it with her mom and she didn't take her? Yes. You have to have money to take someone to get a cast. So why wouldn't you take your, I don't know. If it was me, if I had a kid in their arm, they fell off something or they got hurt or something happened and the next day they kept on saying it hurt, or when someone's arm is like this and they can't move it, of course I'm taking my kid to the doctor.
So no, after Royalty heard what was said on that live, she went on to Instagram and started throwing shade at Lexi. She states, "Bruce, keep it cute or keep it mute." So she's calling Lexi Bruce Jenner. Then she states, "PSA, don't take advice from a woman with no kids or a woman who lost her kids." So then Lexi goes on to post, "The pot calling the kettle black? If your toddler tells you their arm hurts for 2 days and they can't move it, are you going to tell them shut up, you're being dramatic, or take them to the doctor? Asking for a friend. End result, fractured bone." Then she states, "I had a fractured hand before and it was horrible pain. Not taking your kid to get medical attention when they seriously need it is abuse. And how come it's always the hideous person inside and out coming for my looks? I never comment on how busted their face is or their life. Don't 30-plus-year-olds get creeped out about 20-year-olds for years now? Please don't take advice from people that can't even hold down their own fort. Back to 1 week on, 1 week off. People can't be trusted. Should have shut your mouth." Now I'm thinking the 1 week on, 1 week off is the agreement that she has with CJ. Maybe since Royalty moved a little further out, she may have asked to change from maybe weekly to monthly or maybe every 2 weeks. So then Royalty goes and posts some messages that CJ actually sent her. So these are messages between Lexi and CJ, but he took a screenshot and sent it to Royalty. Then Royalty posted it on Instagram. So now CJ texts Lexi, "I'm actually concerned about you and your obsession with the twins' mom." Then Lexi responds with, "She keeps on talking on my name. What the F you talking about? She just texted you about me. Has nothing to do with me. She always talking about my food in the comments on the fan pages live. What the F you mean?" So CJ, being messy, sent the screenshot to Royalty like I stated, but not only did he send Royalty text messages between him and Lexi, he sent Lexi text messages between him and Royalty. So then Lexi goes and posts those messages. So CJ is in the blue, Royalty's the black. So CJ states, "Repurposing old content? How am I using you? I'm not throwing dirt on your name or trying to make lies up to tarnish your clout. Use your brain. I'm helping you out every time I post anything old." Royalty states, "I don't need you to do ish for me. You ain't throw dirt now." Then she states, "Post content of your new life with your carpet walker." CJ responds with, "Let's drop the petty arguing. I'm here with our kids and she's being seen." Then he states, "What is the deal with you and this carpet walker talk? That's kind of weird coming from you. You ran the carpet scene, Robin, any and everybody. You have no room to talk." Then Royalty responds with, or should I say, OnlyFans companion. So again, Lexi posted this onto Instagram and she stated, but you brought my name up days ago. Then I'm guessing she got kind of upset with CJ for sending Royalty those messages because she states, one thing I don't do is play both sides. Even when it comes to boxing, I'm picking one side. To me, that's fake. So now Royalty did post a video explaining what happened on her side and how she didn't know that Dea's arm was really hurt because she fell, she cried, then she got back up and continued to play. So she didn't think anything was wrong with her arm.
Had a little incident and she, she was jumping around doing flips. I know you guys didn't see Cordia. I know you guys didn't see Cordia in my lives, doing flips, doing, kid stuff. So yes, she did hurt her arm. I did communicate with CJ and let him know what had happened, but I guess he just thought that it was more serious than what I actually saw, because like I said, she was doing these flips, bouncing around, doing what she was doing, cried for like 2 seconds, and then after that she was up, bouncing around, running around, doing the same thing that she's always doing, is just being wild. So yeah, she did get hurt, and it really was minor, like I said, but obviously it wasn't as minor as I thought it would be. But I'm just glad that she's okay, and I appreciate CJ taking her to the urgent care to get her checked out, and just coming to find out that it was like a small little fracture, nothing big, it's not broken. They said they seen like a little crack, but that heals over time. So it really wasn't that big of a deal from what I observed. Like I said, shout out to him for, just taking her to the urgent care. Oh yeah,
Lexi did respond to people asking, why did she start this mess up? Why did she go on to Instagram Live and start speaking on the situation? So Lexi states, I didn't say anything was wrong. Listen, I'm not saying I'm their mother, but I have been in their life for 2 years. So I built a connection with them. Why wouldn't I be worried or feel horrible about the situation? How am I wrong? I never said anything wrong. I clearly said it should have been done right away, and in my opinion, that's messed up because it's painful. Am I wrong for saying that? I never comment on anything else. I literally mind my business. Even when people go on my live talking about my cooking, I stay quiet. I've never said anything, but when it comes to the safety and comfort of a child, I'm sorry, I'm gonna speak up, and any and every kid, you hear me? And I know a lot of parents would agree. Period. Then she also states, I never said she wasn't. I would never downplay their relationship with each other. That's weird. You're twisting it. I said it's concerning when you wait 4 days to do or say anything when it's clear her arm was broke. Period. So again, you guys leave your comments on this situation down in the comment section below. But again, this is just another situation that should not have been brought to the internet. And CJ is the one that actually brought it to the internet, although he didn't state that he was blaming Royalty. He made that post stating that Dea hurt her arm at her mother's home. But let's move on to this next topic with DDG, TT, and Brooklyn, because
All right, so before we move on to the next segment, I just want to go ahead and say, because that was like kind of a lot. First of all, I want to say, did y'all catch how Lexi's eyes looking? I don't know, that was creeping me out a bit. But I want to stress that I do not think that it is okay to talk about somebody else's child, somebody else's parenting, especially if you don't have kids. I don't think that Lexi has kids. I could be wrong. If I am wrong, y'all comment that down below. But me personally, I don't have kids, and I just don't think that it's right. Um, and CJ, he's just so messy because I feel like if you're not gonna come to the internet and give all of the background piece by piece, all those empty voids just gives room for people to add their own assumptions in and just run with it. And the reason I say that is because he's messy sending royalty text messages from Lexi text messages from royalty. It's just real messy. And he was the initial one to bring it to the internet. So it's just like, how you gonna bring it to the internet and then now you're gonna let the females hash it out? Like, it just makes no sense, in my opinion. I feel like it's very feminine. I feel like it's very messy, and I feel like it needs to stop immediately, like literally. And I just feel like Lexi was real hurt about royalty talking about her cooking because she kept bringing it up. Like, I think she real hurt about that, and I just feel like it like like they didn't give us the background saying like, oh, like, so she said that, the little girl couldn't like move her arm and everything, and that was an indication for her being hurt. I understand that. I would think like, okay, we should get this checked out too. Royalty said that when she was playing, she fell and then she cried, but then she got back up and went back playing. So her, as her mother, which would I'm assuming would know like how she normally acts, seeing her daughter go and like play like nothing is happening, it gives like, she was like, she wasn't really like cautious about it, because she was like, well, I mean, she seems fine. I mean, you're not gonna see a freaking fractured bone through, don't nobody got x-ray, vision. So it's just like, I feel like it may be hard. I'm not trying to give her no excuse, but I can see like how it could be hard if like the child is getting up and just pretending like everything is okay, and then when they get to their dad's house, oh, now it hurts. I don't know if that's what happened. I don't know if she was showing signs around Royalty, or if she just started showing signs when she went to her dad's house. I don't know, because you guys left some stuff out. So without the stuff that we don't have, I'm just gonna say that Lexi is not your child. I get it, you've been in their lives for 2 years, but they are not your children. And so people just really got to stay off the internet with stuff like serious, like kids and divorces and just all this personal stuff that should be handled behind the scenes. People are bringing it to the internet, and I just feel like that's not a place for all this stuff to be, because the internet is going to run with things, it's going to throw things out of proportion, or it's just going to, what if we don't have a strong enough opinion, and it's something that's real serious going on behind the scenes. That's why I just feel like y'all should hash it out behind the scenes and not bring it to us, because there's nothing that we can do. What you want us to do? Call the authorities? Like, there's just nothing that we can do. So I just feel like she's another Lena. Like, when it comes to the kids, like, now she want to pop off, and it's just like, they're not your kids, though. They're not your kids. And I feel like anytime that you put yourself in a position where you are attacking someone's parenting or attacking someone's children, you are liable for any reaction. You just don't know how people are going to act behind their children. They might not act enough, or they might act an ass. Like, they might turn up on you. And it's just like, I hope she's ready for that, because she's talking pretty hard. But yeah, y'all, that's all I'm gonna say. I'm off this. Let's see what's going on with DDG in Brooklyn.
He called up TT in Brooklyn and pressed them about a video that was posted on Aries' page.
Tell Aries to delete his last video right now.
Why?
Because you're embarrassing me, TT.
How am I embarrassing you? I didn't even... Like, what's embarrassing about it?
Tell Aries to delete his last video.
You know, Moo, I'm 20 years old, and I got my own house, my own money, my own phone, my own car, and etc. So, no.
Well, you're also 20 and you're drinking. So, what if I told the police that you was drinking?
It was apple juice. You cannot prove that it was liquor. I have no liquor in my system. Why are you acting like this? I thought you changed. Don't you have Halo now?
You said...
I thought I got a pass, because now you don't really have to worry about me.
You said that if you had to choose between me or Aries, that you would take a drink, and you know that I've known you for 20 fucking years and you just met that dude.
No, it was just because I wasn't drinking the apple juice, so I was like, you know what, I'll drink it. So I drank it.
I watched the damn video, TT. I seen you drink in the beginning. You didn't have to drink again.
It was just for fun. It was just for fun.
If you had to choose between your blood brother that you look like, the same daddy, same mama, that changed your fucking shitty diaper in college 3 years ago, who would you choose? And don't say no stupid ass answer.
How am I supposed to choose you after you just said all that like that?
Because I'm your brother. That's why.
I mean, of course I was going to choose you. I just wanted to drink. But I mean, yeah.
The next time I see you, TT, you're gonna get a whooping. Okay?
What?
So you better stay away from me. And I'm telling mama, I'm sending her this video and the timestamp. And you gonna get in trouble.
And you're tripping, Moo. I am not a baby anymore. How old do you think I am?
I don't care how old you are. I said what I just said.
It's like Dejan telling you he go whoop you.
I have a baby. I'm a grown ass man. What the fuck is you talking about? You don't tell no. You don't get on no video and say, okay, you don't get on no video because that's hurtful, TT. You don't get on no video and say, I don't know who to choose between you or.
No, it wasn't like that. I literally was just taking the shot. That's it. It wasn't like that. It wasn't like I just wanted to drink because I just didn't want to answer. That didn't mean that I didn't have an answer. I just didn't want to say it.
Who vape is that on top of that iPad?
That's Brooklyn's. I don't vape. I don't do
Where is
that.
Brooklyn at?
It's right here. Hold on. Brooklyn, Moo want to talk to you. Moo. Hello?
Put that.
Hello?
If I catch you smoking a vape, I'm gonna tell your brother. You hear me?
What?
Just because you to Shay little sister don't mean you can't get no whooping either. Okay?
That's not my vape. That was Valentine's.
If I see you smoking a vape, I'm gonna whoop you and TT. Okay?
I'm grown. Boy, I'm grown. You can't tell me what to do.
Hello? Okay, hello? I think the Shay on the flight.
Hello?
If you don't delete this last video on your page, I'm gonna Swiss cheese you.
Why you say that?
I'm not laughing.
What is ass?
I'm gonna give you 24 hours to delete your last video.
What's wrong with it, bro?
Alright, so I'm gonna just leave it right there. Yeah, I just want to say DDG, he's a freaking troll, yo. But it's like that's what you gotta love him for, right? He's gonna make you laugh. Like it's low-key giving dead ass serious. Like I'm gonna tell you, DDG gives like it's belt to ass when it comes to like his little sister. Like he don't play, and like he just gives that annoying little brother type of vibe. But it's all cool. It's all fun and games. I hope. I hope it's not seriously like that. But hey, it's like now that he a dad, it's like he everybody parent or something. Like he just going around like he ain't playing. He think he can tell everybody what to do. But yeah, I think it was all good times. I think he a troll. I think he's hilarious. And yeah, that's really all I got to say about that part. But yeah, that's it for this video. Thank y'all so much for tuning in and showing all the love that y'all been showing. Please be sure to like, share, subscribe, double tap that bell so you're notified anytime I drop another reaction. Shout out to the Tea Room for the video. And until the next one, peace.